Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, July 29, 2024. Pain affects you deeply. On the one hand, you loathe and reject it. On the other, it fascinates you. Chiron, an asteroid far off in the depths of space, is an important celestial object to watch as he illuminates how we can conquer trauma, fear, and pain. Right now, he is orbiting across the heavens in the zodiac sign of Aries. This provides important clues for how you can ultimately evolve and release whatever is haunting you and holding you back. Just like Aries' cardinal fire, it is important to charge forward and pioneer in confident ways to leave the past in the past. Some commitments are not meant to last. You may need to let go of a passion project or responsibility during the last quarter moon in Taurus. Passing off the torch will not be easy. You usually do not give up as you prefer to see something through. However, the lunation may encourage you to take something off your plate and to give it to another coworker. This may not be your first choice, but it could allow you a little bit more freedom and flexibility to focus on your other duties at work. Knowing that the moon is just 2 days away from its first visit to your financial sector since Mars returned last weekend, gives you a chance to let things settle for a few more days and especially over the weekend. While Mars has returned to fire up your financial passions and fighting spirit, in the early months of Jupiter's 13-month quest for financial growth and expansion, he is playing with the big boys this time. Today's celestial energy will bring your emotional nature to the surface. It's important to share your feelings with the people you love. Rather than staying safe behind your stance of self-assuredness, confide in others, even if you think it will make you or them uncomfortable. Relationships that are worthwhile can survive the occasional confrontation. Let your emotions guide you and be sure to say what you feel. Don't pretend to know the other person's thoughts. Breathe deeply and collect your thoughts before you speak. You may find yourself very inspired on this day. This commonly happens with this vibration, and for you, it can see you working even more diligently. When something sparks your passion, there's no end to what you can accomplish. No matter how abstract your interests may seem to others, it's important for you to act when you are inspired. Follow your own heart, as this will bring out the best in your efforts and their results. The moon is not only in your work sector as Chiron turns retrograde here today, but it also forms a friendly aspect to Venus in your career sector. Chiron is the planet of healing, and unlike the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos who turned retrograde here earlier in the week and is more focused on fighting for untapped job potential, he brings a chance to heal in the past, and especially when it comes to old roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. Venus is helping with that by giving you the confidence to follow your heart professionally. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, it is always important to hold on to one before turning your attention to the other. As the moon's first visit to your romantic sector since both planets here turned direct, it is not only important to capture the spirit of romance but to embrace a sense of romantic nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. Think about a time when you reached out to help someone, perhaps a friend struggling with a project or a neighbor who needed a hand. The gratitude and connection that resulted from your kindness likely left a lasting impression on both of you. These moments of support and camaraderie are invaluable in building a strong, supportive network. During this phase, try to approach everything with a relaxed mindset. Avoid getting wound up about any problems that arise. Resist the urge to blame others for any misfortune. This can be very disruptive to your relationships. Instead, take a step back and look for other reasons for any challenges you're facing. Sometimes, a little introspection can reveal underlying issues that are within your control to change. We've all had moments where we let frustration get the better of us and said things we later regretted. By staying calm and refraining from arguments, you can maintain harmony and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Reflect on a time when you chose to stay calm in a difficult situation and how it positively impacted the outcome. These experiences remind us of the power of patience and understanding. Imagine the ripple effect your kindness can have. When you extend a helping hand, you're not just solving an immediate problem, you're creating a bond and showing that you care. Picture this: you assist a colleague with a task they're struggling with, and in turn, they feel more supported and valued. This boosts their morale and productivity, creating a more positive and collaborative work environment. One personal story that comes to mind is when I helped a friend move into their new apartment. They were overwhelmed with the task, and by simply offering my time and effort, I could see the weight lift off their shoulders. We laughed, shared stories, and by the end of the day, our friendship was even stronger. These acts of kindness create memories and strengthen bonds that last a lifetime. During this time, try to maintain a relaxed and positive outlook. Challenges are a part of life, but how we respond to them makes all the difference. Instead of getting frustrated or placing blame, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation calmly. Often, a thoughtful and measured response can turn a potential conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding. For instance, I recall a time when a project at work wasn't going as planned. Tempers were flaring, and it was easy to point fingers. But instead, I decided to gather everyone for a calm discussion. We talked about the issues without blame, and as a result, we found solutions and improved our processes for the future. This approach not only resolved the immediate problem but also fostered a stronger, more cohesive team. Whether you're shopping for household items, tech gadgets, or even planning your next vacation, your ability to spot a great deal will be particularly sharp. Think back to a time when you stumbled upon an amazing deal on something you really wanted. Remember the thrill and satisfaction of snagging that perfect item at an unbeatable price? Relive that excitement and let it fuel your search for today's treasures. Imagine you walking through a bustling market, the air filled with the vibrant sounds of vendors and shoppers. You spot a beautiful piece of art, something you've always wanted for your home. The vendor offers it at a price much lower than you expected. That feeling of joy and accomplishment as you walk away with your prized find is what today is all about. Embrace that energy and apply it to our shopping adventures. But while you're out there chasing those deals, remember to stay grounded and balanced. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of finding a great bargain or a promising investment, but it's crucial to keep your long-term financial goals in mind. Take a moment to reflect on how today's decisions align with your overarching plans. This thoughtful approach will ensure lasting success. Perhaps you were saving for a dream vacation, a new car, or even your first home. Reflecting on those goals and the steps you took to achieve them can provide valuable insights for today. Maybe you created a budget, sought advice from trusted friends, or researched the best saving strategies. These past experiences are your compass, guiding you towards wise financial choices.